over 50s. So, why diets do not work. Are you on a diet currently? We're getting ready for Christmas, trying to lose those pounds. Totally understand that. But really, diet will cause you to fail. Did you know a survey done in 2020 that they say on average the British person would attempt over 120 diets, fad diets. Just think about it, 120 in your lifetime. Constantly just trying to get yourself healthier and fitter. But diets are not sustainable. The reason being, right, you've got a time frame, which is great. You're focused that time. But it doesn't allow you the flexibility to deal with life. I'm talking about day-to-day living. We've got family, you've got the events, socialising, all the things that, even now with Christmas coming upon us, it's trying to maintain it. Yes, you've been given a set target to have this amount of food, and you've got this amount of time in a day just trying to squeeze in to meet everything, to meet the family needs, your friends' needs, your work needs, everything like that. It puts a lot of stress on you straight away, and you're stressed out because you want to hit those targets. Yeah, I've been told to eat this, I'm told to eat that, I must do that, I must do that, 5 meals a day, whatever it may be. That alone is enough stress on yourself. And that doesn't help you to calm down, to live the life that you should be living. Yes, time frame's fantastic. We need time frame to keep us in check, giving that direction. But what tends to happen as you start getting into it, the first week, enthusiasm. Yeah, I'm on it, I've got it. Food is prepared, brilliant, great. Get the first week over. Yes, I'm losing a bit of pound. No, I'm over the moon. Fantastic. Second week, you're into it. But now there's catch-up time for your work, or there's catch-up time in the family, things like that. And you want to meet those targets. I've got to get this in, And you put more pressure on yourself. You don't realise it. Below or underneath the body line, it's working harder. Great, it needs to. But you're adding more stress. What does stress do? It adds in more cortisone. Cortisone stops the normal activity of the body to function. And you're highly stressed, and you've got more stress coming on. Before you know it, you're sticking to the diet. Yes, I'm doing it. But you're not losing the weight because you're stressed out. Again, lifestyle. It's all about your lifestyle and how you deal with things. And as you progress in the second week, you may have lost a little bit of weight, but you're getting more stress. So you're on tight. I need it. I've got another 4 weeks to go on my wonderful diet. And now you're finding the restrictions start hitting you. I'm not allowed to have this, not allowed to have that, I'm not allowed to have that. Meanwhile, everyone's around you. What are they doing? They're having A, B, and C, what you want. So your mind mentally goes into a state where I'm missing out, I want this. I know, I've been there myself when I was preparing for my shows, but I learned to deal with it. But the fact is though, how strong is your mind? Are you going to hold it? Yeah, you may hold it for 1 more week. Into the 4th week, you got two more weeks to go. And you're now really clutching at straws. You're really struggling. You're biting the bits and you want to, you can't wait to have, what you start looking at now, when I finish this diet, I'm going to have this, and this. And it's not the little amount, it's this amount, that amount, and you're going to do catch up. And yeah, you're going to lose that weight. When you finally get there, what happens? Yes, I've lost the weight, I feel great, I'm done it. But what happens the day after? You're going to go party, you're going to have food, you're going to just go and liberate what you've already achieved, you lose it. 24 hours, and suddenly you look at the scales. Oh my God, I put some weight on. And I mean you put weight on, and it just goes on like that, and more. And then you start saying, here we go again. Back on that. I'm going to go back on a diet. Forget it. Diets do not work because it's not sustainable. It doesn't create good habits. It forces you to do something that's against your own nature, what you want to do, what you want to believe in. It's all about control. It's all about getting your lifestyle back into control. With a stronger mindset, you can go through those phases where you, instead of not having it, reduce it. Moderation. It's worked for me. In my 20 plus years of competing, that's all I started doing. I'd done the restriction bit first, but what I found after competition, I went back and I actually gorged on everything, all the cakes, all this, all that. And within the week, I put on 2 stone. And I was gutted. I thought, no. I was hoping to put on maybe a few pounds and still look good. I came Mr. Blobby 2 weeks after. And it was like, you know what? This doesn't work. Great. I got great willpower for that period of the diet preparation, the 12 weeks out. But it's just like the 12 weeks after, it was catch up, and I put the pounds on, and it just wasn't, and I wasn't feeling comfortable either. So, what you need to do is slowly embed it in. You know what's good and bad. So, all you need to do the first week, look at one item. And for me, that was eating lots of Kit Kat. That's what I used to do. Take the Kit Kat out for the first week. And at the weekend, may have one or two. One or two, not 101 or two. Not doing in catch up. And I found that was easy. That's controllable. So that was a tick in the box. Second week, what's the next thing? Maybe the weekend I don't have as much Kit Kat. I'll take it out. Or it'll be something else. It'll be something else. And I'll plan that in. And as I went through the weeks, I got stronger in my mindset. I proved to myself. I just put Kit Kats in the fridge door and leave it there. So every time I open it, it's in my face. Would I have it? No, I didn't want it. Didn't need it. I'll have it for the weekend. Come the weekend, opened it. There it was. Did I have it? No, I couldn't be bothered. I had something else instead. And that's what it's all about. Setting the pattern for yourself. How you can enjoy. How you can actually achieve something and feel like a winner, not a loser. And after the first week, second, third, becomes normal habits because you now take away the bad habits and put in good habits. When there were problems like struggle, I really wanted it. I said, you know what? I will have it, and I have it. Then the next day, back on track on what I need to do. And before I knew it, it just didn't become a problem. Even now, even though I stopped competing, and I'm 2 years down the road, I feel great. I don't feel like I've got any restrictions. I've got my weight. I haven't put weight on. Which is funny actually, because an old friend of my wife said to ask how I was doing. She said, "Oh yeah, Rick stopped competing now." He says, "Oh, I bet he's put a lot of weight on, and Mr. Blobby." No, he said, "No, he hasn't actually." That's it. Because of my food, my habits, my nutrition, it's just been sensible, moderation, and I still have one. I train, but not with weights. I train a different way, and I'm loving it. And it's about your journey. Do you love your journey? Can you achieve what you want to achieve, or you're going to constantly go into a yo-yo style of diet every year? 2 or 3 of those diets, bang, you hit it, lose it, bang, you hit it, lose it. It's up to you. You can decide. If you want to be something that's going to be more for longevity in your diet and nutrition, be sensible. If you need help, need guidance, need support, or just want one of my free documents about nutrition, DM me. Otherwise, have a great day. Believe in what you can achieve. Don't do diets. Change your lifestyle and feel healthy and fitter and have more fun. Bye.